Atmasamstam manakritva kinchidavi na chintayet. Na kinchidavi chintayet. Having brought the mind to the source, don't think of anything else. Not even about God. Not even about scriptures. Just remain there. அதுக்கு ஒரு உரண் வேணுங்கிறார் பகவான் ரமண மகர்ஷி. அப்படி உரண் இன்மையால் தான் மற்றதெல்லாம் நம்ம சேரும். But it is not that difficult. You have to sit patiently. And then, see, first of all, we should not trouble ourselves by saying, I have a deadline to achieve moksha. All those things can happen in the world outside, in a sort of a corporate sector, in management and all. It is not like that. It is more of understanding and more of abiding. It is not having deadlines. So next 5 years, I will finish all these Upanishads, I will do this, and next 10 years, I should be there. All this in the purple and way. What? You are already that. See, all these planning, manipulation, this is all the function of ego. That ego itself is a problem. So, you have to grow now. Grow in understanding, in maturity. That is all is required. That is why Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji again and again suggested study of scriptures. I am telling you. See, you find them. I am telling you. Cartoon of spirituality. Our Acharya always used to say, Swami Anubhavananji. This is all cartoon of spirituality. Nothing will happen. Then you should recognize that you are already that and you need not do anything. And you have to. That is why Acharya, he has studied scriptures, contemplated, understood really, and he says, Mauj mein raho. Be happy, just float. And he floats like that. You cannot catch him. He just gone case in Tamil Nadu. Gone. You won't say much. Tyage Neke means just be. Seeing unreal as unreal is meditation. Nisargadatta Maharaj says, seeing unreal as unreal is meditation. So therefore, this is Tyaga. Tyage neke amrudatva manashu. Parena nakam nihitam guhayam vibhrajate yadyadayo vishanti. Parena nakam. Gurudev in his commentary, he says, come. Come means space. Yeah. Come means, he says, joy. Akam means sorrow or pain. So na akam means, he says, beyond pain. So in traditional literature it is called as heaven. Na akam means heaven. But here Gurudev says, a state beyond no pain, meaning in deep sleep, since we don't comprehend anything, there is no pain and there is no positive bliss also we are experiencing. No, we are not aware at least. So beyond means beyond even this state of deep sleep or beyond this no pain state. It is beyond the causal state. So parena nakam. So beyond heavens, that is the literal translation. But here he says, beyond that negative state of no pain is a positive state of bliss and being. Parena nakam, it is beyond. Nihitam guhayam vibhrajate. Where he shines, nihitam guhayam. Idaya guhara madhye kevalam brahma matram. How beautiful. Aham aham iti sakshat atma rupena bhati. Aha, how beautiful. Nihitam guhaya means he shines in the cave of the heart. But when you come to the traditional Vedantis like Gurudev and all, they interpret it in a different way. Nihitam guhaya means it is a cave of the intellect. It is a Vijnanamaya kosha. That is true. He shines. But when you come to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, he says heart means spiritual heart. Hidayam. He says it is little bit on the right side of your this thing, chest. And he gives a place also. In Ulladhanarpadu and Anubandham, if you see in Anubandham, he gives detailed description of what is heart, spiritual heart. So, Nihitam Guhayam, meaning in the core of your personality. We can interpret this way. In the core of your personality. Means what? What is the core? Core is I, myself, is the core. In my heart means we imagine there is a sort of an organ called as heart. There he is shining. So, we think I am something else and I have got an heart. In that he is shining. No. Heart means Hrid Ayam. This is the center of everything. Ayam means this. Hrid means the center. So Hridayam means his core. This is a core philosophy. And this is the core thing. Meaning what can be the real core is I, myself. Nihitam guhayam vibhrajate. He shines as I in the cave of the heart. Yadyadeha vishanti. Yadyadeha vishanti. Which these self-controlled ones, yatayaha means the self-controlled ones, vishanti, enter. Enter means what? It's not entering as such. It is abiding there. Yatayaha means the self-controlled, or those who really put forward effort. Yatayaha. Yad yatayaha vishanti. Means as long as you are distracted by the worldly things, you cannot remain or abide in the core. So you have to withdraw. Ena kena prakarena. You have to withdraw. In Ulladhanarpadu, Bhagavan says, Ulahu vittu. Ulahu vittu means what? We have to give up the Bahirmukha. And the mind should become Antarmukha. Antarmukha means Ahamukha Padanu. Then you reach the core of your self. But there is always the Mahabharata Yuddha going on between the higher self and the lower self. Meaning the lower self means what? Is wanting always pleasure from the world outside, seeking. And the higher self means what? It educates you, it tells you, no, this is not everything, there is something higher. You have to give this up and you have to seek that. There is constant struggle going on between this Asura and Deva. These Asuras and Devas. Asura means what? We have got Asura within all of us. Nobody knows. Maybe somebody very close to us may know. That is why if you get a certificate from your husband or your wife, you are really great. Because that person is very close to you and observing you day and night. They know through and through, in and through. So we have got both within us. So when we can really listen to the higher self. Heedlessness means what? Pramada means what? Not listening to the higher within us. That is pramada. And pramada is death. Not listening to the higher within. And always getting carried away by the lower. Yatayaha vishanti. This yatayaha, this self-controlled one, he is such a noble soul, sattvic soul. He listens to the higher. he always chooses the Shreyas and not the prayers. For that you need a lot of strength. You should pray for strength. See, this prayer helps. To the Lord you should pray, "Oh Lord, please help me. With my strength I am unable to walk this path. Again and again I am tempted. Again I go astray. Now you are my Atmanayakam. You are within me. So you have to guide me. You have to give me strength. You have to put me in track." Again and again we have to pray to the Lord. That is why the Shraddha Bhakti is very important. Again and again we have to pray. And again we have to introspect and find out whether we are on the track, or we choosing only the Shreyas, or always we are falling for the lower self, the temptations. So, Parena Nakam, it is beyond heavens. It is beyond even that causal state. And where is it? Nihitam Guhayam Vibhrajate. It shines in the heart, in the cave of the heart. Guhayam means cave. Nihitam Guhayam. He remains there in the cave and he shines. Vibhrajate. Shining means what? By itself. It shines. Like the sun shining. He is not putting forward any effort to shine. His nature is to shine. Vibhrajate. Yad yatayaha vishanti. And in which the yatayaha, the noble-hearted ones, vishanti, they enter. So that is this supreme truth. Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartaha Sannyasa Yogad Yad Yatayaha Shuddha Sattvaha Te Brahma Lokeshu Paranta Kale Paramrutat Parimuchanti Sarve Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitarthaha Sannyasa Yogat Yad Yatayaha Shuddha Sattvaha Te Brahma Lokeshu Paranta Kale Paramrutat Parimuchanti Sarve. Who can attain this? Who can reach this? Here it is said, Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartaha. Vedanta means Upanishad, end portion of Vedas. Vedanta Vijnana, it's a science. It's not just a sort of a reveal. It means it's not a statement given out by a prophet just like that. It's a science. Yes, of course, it is revealed to them by the grace of the Lord only. But still, it's a science. Vijnana Sunishchitartaha, meaning one who has ascertained the deeper import of these Vedanta Vakyas. Vedanta Vakyeshu Sadaramantaha Bhikshannamatreena Chatushtimantaha Ashokavantak Karunaikavantaha Kaupinavantak Kalubhagyavantaha. I don't know what is this Shankaracharya. My God. Everything, whatever has come out of him is so inspired. So, Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartha. Nishchita Artha. Sunishchitartha. Those who have studied the scriptures through Guru Mukha, with the help of the teacher, and who have ascertained the deeper imports of the Vedanta Vakya, and who have really understood the deeper imports. Sunishchitartaha. And not only that, they have understood. Sannyasa yoga, yataya shuddha sattva. They have given up. Sannyasa yoga means they have given up the pursuit of the lower. No more they identify with their anatma. Sannyasa means, that is sannyas. Sannyasa means not running for bread and butter always. Not wanting to indulge again and again in these petty passing pleasures. And trying to focus on something higher. And not identifying with the body and its demand, with the mind and its emotions, with the intellect and its concepts. That is sannyasa yoga. So they have studied the scripture at the feet of the teacher, and they have contemplated over it, and they have understood the deeper import. And not only that, they have got jnanam also, and then they have got vairagyam also. What is vairagyam? They have given up the false. They are always ready to give up the false. That is very important. Then they are called shuddha sattvaha. Only when you give up the false, then your mind is filled with shuddha sattva. Shuddha sattvaha. Those who are filled with sattva. Only with sattva, you can be awake and just be. If you have a lot of tamas, you fall asleep. If you have a lot of rajas, yes, you may be awake, but you cannot just be. See, it's very simple, I tell you. There are three gunas: tamas, rajas and sattva. What you have to do in meditation? You have to remain awake. Velithiru. That is the first thing. If you go to sleep, it is not meditation, it is sound sleep. So you should first be awake. And then what? You should not think about anything. Huh? Yeah. Means you should not be bothered about anything in the world. Anything under the sun. That is why total surrender to the Lord helps. Even before sitting for meditation, you should surrender to the Guru, the Lord, the teacher. Lord, I am yours. You take care of everything. Finished. With one word, everything is finished. And then, உச்சி மீது வானிடிந்து வீழுகின்ற போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே. கச்சனிந்து கொங்கை மாதல் கண்கள் வீசு போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே. அச்சையே கொணர்ந்து நண்பர் வாயு ரூட்டு போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே. You have to just sit. And then the mind will dance. Let it dance. Without my grace, mind cannot do anything else. Because of my grace, Atma Chaitanyam, everything is activated, energized, and everything is revealed. When I withdraw my attention towards something else, all these things will die down. So, just be there, watch everything, without getting entangled, without getting involved in anything. If you just watch, then you are there. That's it. And then how long we should do this, Swamiji? Go on doing it. Meaning what? You have to remain there always. How long we have to abide in the self? This question itself is foolish. You are the self and you abide as the self. Always. So therefore, Rajas, if Rajas is there, then means what? Likes and dislikes. Then attachment. Then you want something and you want to avoid other things. Then you cannot meditate. You are always fighting with your own self, with your own thoughts. So the Rajas goes, then what remains? Sattva. What is Sattva? You are awake and you are not interested in anything and you are happy, joyful, comfortable, and that's it. And what else? That's it. And then There is no then. That's it. அப்புறம் என்ன கிடைக்கும் சுவாமி? This is Rajas. என்ன கிடைக்குமா? ஒததான் கிடைக்கும். என்ன கிடைக்கும்? See, பிச்சைக்காரனாவே இந்த வாழ்க்கை என்ன கிடைக்கும் எனக்கு? என்ன கிடைக்கும்? என்ன கிடைக்கும்? You are the paripurna vastu. You don't need anything. You are already fulfilled. You don't need anything. That's what you recognize. ஒன்னும் கிடைக்காது. You recognize that you don't need anything. So Shuddha Sattvaha. Te Brahmalokeshu Parantakale Paramrudat Parimuchanti Sarve. Such ones, they go to Brahmaloka and then there they listen to the satsangs of Brahmaji, and then along with Brahmaji, Parantakale, during that pralaya, the great pralaya, they all merge with the Lord. Para Amruta Parimuchanti, they are all liberated. See, this is called as Krama Mukti. That is also said in our scriptures. The pure ones, those who have renounced the false, and those who have studied scripture and all, one who have developed this sattva, for some reason, if they give up the body and if they depart, they go to higher worlds, and Satyaloka is the highest, where Brahmaji is the Lord, who is teaching every day, morning and evening satsang, there also. So Brahmaji is a teacher. Now we are in Satyaloka. Why Brahmaji is a teacher? So there, they go on listening, they go on contemplating. And Brahmaji will not allow anybody to realize there, before himself. I'm just joking. So there, Parantakale means during the great deluge, when everything is gone, these souls are liberated. Para Amruta Parimuchanti. They are liberated along with Brahmaji. This is Krama Mukti. But in our Shastra, that is not the spirit. Spirit is Brahma Lokeshu, means here Gurudev says Brahma itself is Loka. Meaning the Brahma Tattvam itself is the real Lokam. Meaning in that Brahman they abide. Parantakale means what? Antakala means during the death of the ego. Antakala means it's not the death of the, means falling of the body or departing of the soul. No, it is not. Parantakala means not that. In that height of meditation or Atma Vishara, when the ego dies, that is Parantakale. Antakale. Antakale means with the death of the Ahankara, the ego, everything is gone. There, Brahma Lokeshu means there he abides as Brahma. Brahma itself is Loka there. Brahma means not Brahmaji, Brahma Swarupam. So he abides in Brahma Swarupam. And then Para Amrutat Parimuchanti Sara. And then he attains to that immortal state. Immortal means what? He has gone beyond change. Change means what? Only when you are functioning in the realm of space and time, there is change. Time means what? Time means there are two experiences happening, and the interval between two experiences is called as time, according to Vedanta Shastra. According to physics, interval between two events is called as time. But according to Vedanta Shastra, interval between two experiences is called as time. When you go beyond experiences and you are just the experience, then you have gone beyond time. So in that time, there is no change. When there is no change, then that is called as Amrutatva. There is no decay or death. Only with change comes the decay and the death. Here there is no change, therefore no decay and no death. This is Amrutatva. Para Amruta Parimuchanti, he is totally freed. Sarve, from all things he is freed. And this is Jivan Mukti. So while living in this world itself, since he has detached himself from the Anatma and is abiding in his own self, And abiding means what? Dridama. Dridama, he is abiding. Dhrita mokshadabhyam. Drida mokshadabhyam. So he is abiding in his own self continuously. Then what happens? He goes beyond. Beyond means what? All these experiences. And then he becomes one with that supreme. And with the destruction of the ego, ahankara, he realizes his own true self. And then he abides there. And he goes beyond the realm of change, the death, birth, rebirth, etc. And parimuchanti sarve, he is totally liberated. So, Brahmaji started saying, yes, this can be attained through Shraddha Bhakti and Dhyana Yoga the way. And then he said, not through karma, not through wealth, not through indulgence, only through renunciation this can be achieved. And not only that, not only through renunciation, yadayaha, you have to be striving for it. Yad yatayaha vishanti. And you have to be self-controlled. Then where will you find him? Nihitam guhayam vibrajate. He is parena nakam. He is beyond even the causal state. And he is shining in your own heart. See, this is the glory of our scriptures. I love it because of this. He says, he is within you as your own self. Kadanai madanai vedanai potri mayangum madiyidihal. Veda nudum nin romgum arivonre devam in rodi ariro. Bharati, he says. So it is the self. The knowledge, the true self, that is God. Hariyatitara Sivar Dagavarisa Gugayil Arivairami Paramattuman Arunachala Ramana. Who is Arunachala Ramana? Are you the avatar of Lord Shiva or Muruga or this or that? What you ask? Then Bhagavan wrote, Hariyatitara Sivara means all the jivas, even starting from Lord Hari. Hariyatitara Sivara Dagavarisa Gugayil means in their heart, whoever is shining as I, as the real knowledge, he is Arunachala Ramana. Oh. So that self which shines as I in the hearts of all the jivas, starting from Hari. That is Arunachala Ramana. Are you Muruga? Are you Shiva? Are you this or that? Nonsense, all nonsense. That which shines as I in everybody's heart, whoever it may be, that pure self is me, is Arunachala Ramana. Bhagavan says. So that's what it said. Nihitam guhayam vibrajate. It shines as I in all beings. Even he is a Chandala or a Brahmana. He is a Pandita or a Pamara. Whoever he be. That is the self. And for that, if you understand the deeper import of the Vedanta through the grace of your teacher, and then when you really live up to it, giving up the false, and when you are filled with the Sattva, then at the destruction of the ego, you reach there, the Brahma. Brahma Loka means what? The Brahma Swarupam. And there you are freed. That is the real, that is ultimate. So with this we will stop here. It is already 7:35. So as I told you, it is very straight. This Kaivalyopanishad is so beautiful because it is very straight. And it so much gels with Bhagavan's philosophy also. That's why I always take this Kaivalyopanishad. For this last December also in our ashram we took Kaivalyopanishad. And then I thought, yes, this has to be once again discussed. Because more you study, more you contemplate, more you share, more is the insight. And more you are inspired and you are elevated. So this is Kaivalyopanishad. So we will see 4 verses or 4 mantras. That should be our this thing, because we have got 6 classes. So we'll go in that pace. Till Wednesday, yeah? Or Thursday? Till Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Wednesday morning.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. See, pass on these words about this Jnana Yajna and let more and more people attend, so that